now Ukrainian Jewish Heritage, hosted by Renata Hananets in cooperation with the Jewish Heritage Museum in Lviv, Ukraine. This special Nash Holos feature is brought to you by the Ukrainian Jewish Encounter Initiative based in Toronto, Ontario.
Добрий день! This is Renata Hananets at the Faina Petrikova Scientific Center for Judaica and Jewish Arts in Lviv, Ukraine. Welcome to this week's look at Ukraine's Jewish heritage. Metropolitan Andrei Sheptytsky is known as the savior of Jews during World War II. In the words of Rabbi David Kahane, when I call Andrei Sheptytsky a saint, I am not exaggerating. According to Rabbi Kahane, more than 240 Ukrainian priests and nuns risked their lives hiding 200 Jewish children. In his own residence, Metropolitan Sheptytsky sheltered 15 Jews. Among them was Rabbi Kahane, who later became the chief rabbi of the Israel Air Force. Metropolitan Andrei Sheptytsky was born Count Roman Alexander Maria Sheptytsky in 1865 in Prilbychi, a Ukrainian village near Lviv, then part of the Austrian Empire. His family was from an aristocratic Ruthenian line which had been Polonized. His maternal grandfather was the Polish writer Alexander Fredro. One of his brothers became a studied monk, while another became a general in the Polish army. Among his ancestors, however, there were two Metropolitans of the Ukrainian Greek Catholic Church, in whose footsteps the young count decided to follow. Despite many obstacles created by his father, in 1891 he entered a Ukrainian Basilian monastery and accepted the monastic name Andrei. In 1900 he was made a bishop. Shortly afterwards he became the Metropolitan, the ranking hierarch of the Ukrainian Greek Catholic Church. Metropolitan Sheptytsky led his flock of some 5 million faithful through 2 world wars. He was arrested by the Tsarist forces in World War I. During World War II, he was kept under house arrest by Polish and Nazi German authorities. He died in 1944 as the Red Army occupied his city of Lviv once again. Despite the extreme danger, Metropolitan Sheptytsky decided to use the administrative structure of the Ukrainian Greek Catholic Church to save Jews from the Nazis. Many were involved in the clandestine operation, but his closest collaborators were his brother Clementy, superior of all Ukrainian monasteries, Josepha, mother superior of all convents, and Father Markostek, who provided false documents and safe escort for Jews into the monasteries and convents. Before his death in 1944, Sheptytsky predicted the annihilation of the Ukrainian Greek Catholic Church by the Soviets and its eventual resurrection. Both predictions came true. Many attribute the church's survival to a miracle worked by Metropolitan Andrei, and the campaign for his beatification and canonization is underway. Sheptytsky's two great passions were the restoration of authentic Eastern Christian monasticism in his church and the union of churches. He labored at Orthodox Catholic reconciliation decades before it became fashionable. In Canada, an institute had been established in his name which continued his work in this area, the Metropolitan Andrei Sheptytsky Institute of Eastern Christian Studies and St. Paul University in Ottawa. Metropolitan Sheptytsky is also the inspiration for many working towards reconciliation between Ukrainians and Jews, including the Ukrainian Jewish Encounter Initiative. This private multinational initiative was launched in Toronto in 2008 to promote stronger relationships between Ukrainians of Jewish, Christian, and other faiths to honor Sheptytsky. The Ukrainian Jewish Encounter organizes many academic and ecumenical gatherings to achieve this goal, as well as projects such as this radio series and most recently a documentary film entitled Saved by Sheptytsky. It is our hope that the spirit of Metropolitan Sheptytsky will inspire you as well to further the cause of reconciliation and goodwill. This is Renata Hananets at the Faina Petrikova Scientific Center in Lviv, Ukraine. Until next time, Shalom.
Thank you, Renata. Щиро дякую. Join us again next week for another episode of Ukrainian Jewish Heritage here on Nash Holos Ukrainian Roots Radio, brought to you by the Ukrainian Jewish Encounter Initiative.